So we lose Giants. Eagles 34, Giants 29. This was so heartbroken. Like I, I get my hats off for this team because this team played like their playoff hope for a life for some reason. And it's like this team played until the end and never gave up. And ooh, that is so hurtful to see what happened. See what just happened. Um, Eli Man was just boom, boom, boom. It was 20-7. I was like, oh, we might have a chance to actually do an upset. And it's like, oh. And then after, because Eli Manning was doing so well in the first half, and then like they on well, it was 0-6 because of a block at your point, and that's what I'm gonna talk about the special teams, the special teams, because that really probably caused us the game, honestly. Um, um, and then like later on in the game, it was a block punt and made them score again. So it was 21-20 in that first, well, 23-21 when we going down the field and scored a field goal. But that showed me that this team did whatever they can do because they played their ass off this whole week, this whole game. Cause I don't know. And then the second half was like it was honestly back and forth. They scored a field goal, making it 24-23. Then scored another touchdown, and then like we scored a touchdown by Travis King, a little slant, and then boom, we tried to go for two, but it didn't work. Now, if we would have got that 2-point conversion, who knows? That then we wouldn't worry about we want to go for a field goal or we want to win the game. Probably want to go for a field goal because probably want to be in the game. And then like the Eagles scored a touchdown, field goal, and then the Giants went down the field, and then like a somewhat called fourth and goal on at their Eagles 11. And Eli May just was an incomplete pass, and everybody's saying that's a bad call. Where was the pass interference? And it's like, but I'm so happy for this team. They played like they was playing for a playoff host alive, being 2-11 with like nothing at all. Like they had no chance, but they played their ass off, and they played so well. And coming up this short just shows that if this team was like this the whole season, we wouldn't have been talking about coaches, Eli, or anything like that. But Eli Manning was like, he went for 434 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. When the hell do you ever hear that? When the fuck do you ever hear that in the NFL? You don't never will hear that by Eli Manning from this whole year or last year. Him for going for 400 yards, 3 touchdowns. He could have 4 touchdowns and win the game. Like this dude was playing his ass off. The running game was somewhat efficient, and we got someone down the field. Our wide receivers and tight ends, Evan Ingram, was doing their things too. And our defense, was doing all right. We thought we had a chance. We had a fucking chance. But Nick Foles was just playing like Nick Foles. 4 touchdowns, 24 for 38, 237 yards. J, of course, him, and then Jeffrey, their wide receiver. They're playing good. And their defense, yeah. Because Eli Manning was 37 for 57. do it 57 times. 57 times. Shepard was all over the place. Evan Ingram all over the place. Travis King all over the place. Louis Rogers all over the place. Like this game was so well played, and we just lost it at the end. But I'm gonna give my hats off to this team because that was probably the best game I ever seen since 2 years ago. Yes, 2 years ago, and that's a long time because that's the NFL. This is the NFL. 2 years are a long time. So wow, I'm just upset that we had to come out to lose this game. We could have scored 30 points for that first time in 2 years too, but it decided to give it to us. But we, if we can keep that momentum till next week and maybe next year and get a better draft pick, then oh my gosh, this team would be better. Get our players healthy because wow, we had this game wrapped up. Probably wrapped up in the first half, but we're not gonna keep the lead for long. But hey, we played the game until the end. We fought to the end. This team fought to the end, but they were up a little bit short. So I'm so happy for this team to at least give more than an attempt than they did last week because this week they played like they wanted to play for a chance for a playoff spot, even though this year was terrible and we know we were out of the playoffs mainly from the season beginning. We played like like a gun was near our head and said, "Oh, you have 10 seconds to throw a touchdown." That's what they were doing. They were playing till the end of the game, and that's what I like to see. Like, if we can do that next year, oh my gosh, this team would be good. We don't have to talk about shit anymore. And wow, I just want next year to be a great year because seeing that game shows that we have something to show for it. Because everybody thinking, oh, this is gonna be a blown out game, but in real thoughts, a rival game is always a rival's game. It's gonna be fought hard, no matter the situation. So, without doubt, this game was good. This game was fought hard, but we came up short. The Giants came up short, and this game was really nice to see. Some miss. It was just hard to see them lose this game, but there's always next year, and the next game next week is against the Arizona Cardinals, and honestly, that game could go either way because back in the past, every time the Arizona Cardinals or the Giants played on their stadium, like if Arizona played in our stadium, they would win. If we played in their stadium, we would win. So who knows what can go in that game? Because got Larry Fitzgerald and that whole team, that offense. That defense is good too. So we gotta worry about that too. So yeah. I can't wait for next week and see how that can go up. And good job, Eli. It was just a little bit short. And I hope for next week maybe, and maybe next year. That's all.